In my last video entitled Prostitution and Auto Theft Used to Educate 8th Graders, I told you guys about an 8th grade math teacher who administered a not-so-orthodox math quiz to her entire class. If you want to see that video, you can click this link right here. In one of the comments to that video, Ironman Australia suggested that I write my own math test. But his suggestions were so classic and humorous that I had to share them with you guys. So here are the suggestions from Ironman Australia.
Here's number one. For every dollar the government collects in taxation for the purposes of education, including federal and state income tax, commercial taxes, and hidden taxes, how many cents on the dollar are actually used to educate anybody? Number two, if Bill Clinton has a sexual liaison with 18 more women, and each woman tells 3 other women, and each of those 3 women tell 5 other women, what is the total number of women that Hillary will need to intimidate into silence in order to retain the feminist vote in the 2016 presidential election? Number 3, William Senator has been given a 7,000-page bill which he's expected to vote on in 30 minutes. How long does William have to read each page? Number 4, if it costs $2 million to fire a missile through an empty tent worth $10 and hit a camel in the butt, and there are 800,000 camels in the Middle East, what is the total projected cost of the war on terror? Number 5, John Citizen is pulled over by the cops in Texas driving a Ferrari worth $550,000 at 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. He also has $2,000 in cash, an illegal CZ-85 combat pistol with a Packmere tactical grip and 3 loaded magazines, all valued at $750 in the glove compartment. Under the hundreds of thousands of pages of current state and federal law, how much does John stand to lose, and what are his chances of recovering any of his property seized by police? How many months or years will it take, and how much will John have left over after paying lawyers and other legal costs? And here's one last bonus question for you. The Federal Reserve was criminally created away from the public eye by a group of international bankers who met secretly at a resort in Jekyll Island, Georgia in 1913 in order to take over the entire monetary system of the United States. For how many years now has this criminal cartel been allowed to devalue our currency and enslave the American people through their sly system of debt-based fiat currency? How many international conflicts has the U.S. been involved in since 1913?
So Ironman Australia, thank you so much for your suggestions. And you guys, if you have any comments, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I may use them in a future video.
Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you want to support the work I do here, head on over to my store and pick up one of these hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirts that are pretty much guaranteed to provoke thought and spark dialogue as we continue to educate people about what's actually going on in the world today and how these issues directly affect us as individuals. You'll find the link to the store in the description below, and you can use the 5OFF promo code to get your discount.
Until next time, remember what Thomas Edison said: opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. Let's roll up our sleeves and do the work that it's going to take to change this world. I'll see you guys in the next video.